Hey guys, so I figured I'd just do kind of a quick video. I just took this to work, so I'm just letting it idle for a little bit before I shut it off, as you're supposed to do, but I don't always do it. Normally I do if I take them on the interstate or if I take them out for a decent drive, you know, where they're sitting at high RPMs for a while. But anyways, there's one thing that has been done to this, very minor. This I'm gonna call it a progress update, but it's more of a I want your opinion on something. But I did put reflectors on here. You can see this one. This is where the old one was. You can see where the old one was. It was kind of hanging over this a little bit. I didn't realize it. That's the one that came off first, and that's probably why. But this one came off, so I replaced it too. I put it right dead center where it's supposed to be. I think that they put the rivets in on one of these sides just a little bit off. I can't really tell, but like the way the reflectors are, you can see I put them, tried to kind of center them. They're a little bit over to the side, just a little bit off the center of the bottom screw here for the turn signal. But this one's a little bit closer to the rivet than this one is. So I don't know. I don't know if they just put the rivets in wrong, if the taillights are in just slightly off, or what it is, but if I can't tell, then I don't mind. That means nobody else can tell. There's things back here that I noticed, nobody else notices, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Anyways, I have a couple of opinions to ask about the grills on these two buses. So basically, I'm thinking about painting this grill black, and just because of the hassle, I'm not going to take the hood off to do it. But I wish they would have whenever they painted this yellow, because like I've mentioned before, the radiator shutters back here are yellow because of that. They didn't mask anything off back there. They just shot the whole hood yellow. They masked it from the bus pretty well, but from the rest of it, like everything around it was pretty well, but they just shot it black like this. So I would have to do the same to make it look right back there. Because if I did it, the grill would be black, then you'd see yellow behind it. But I thought it'd match the black headlight bezels and headlights and just kind of the rest of the black that's on the front of the bus. I don't know, I might not do it. I like the way it looks, but I'm not sure if I like it enough to do it yet. But I was also thinking two options for 23's new hood and grill. Since I will have two sets of headlight bezels and two grills, I should be able to experiment with at least one of them. So I'm thinking whichever one of these hoods or grills is in the worst shape, which I think it's this one. Kind of looks like this has some damage on the front of it. Like right there, you know. I'm thinking about taking this Freightliner emblem off, or just trying to mask it off pretty well and just shooting this whole thing black. Maybe even taking each one of these mounts for the winter front off and putting them back on and leaving them that color, just because I do have a winter front. But I'm also thinking about buying a chrome grill. Oh, this grill's even broken a little bit. Oh well, no big deal. But also thinking about buying a chrome grill on eBay, a couple $100, but I think it'd look great with the center caps. But if I did a black grill, I'd have to do black headlight bezels. Or maybe I could just leave the headlight bezels the color that they are, but I kind of want them to match the grill. That's the way it already is, but I'm afraid that it'd be too much black with the black top hood. So, as you can see, haven't got this on yet. Still just waiting on manpower, really, to do it. I need help doing it, so I don't want to ask somebody to come down 2 hours away to do it, and a lot of my friends are busy just like I am, so just kind of playing the waiting game on that. Plus, looks like this hood's going to be a pain in the butt to get off of here. So, I'll go ahead and show you real quick what I'm talking about. It's unfortunate this bus came from the Rust Belt for many reasons, and this being one of them. See the mount right there? All those bolts are rusted on there, probably seized. I'd say the nuts and the bolts are probably seized pretty good. So basically what I'm going to try to do is do this one over here too. basically what I'm going to try to do once a week, twice a week, something like that, coming over here, shooting that with some PB Blaster or WD-40 or something, and getting a wrench and a socket to try and turn those a little bit, break them loose, at least from the mounts, so that way, or I mean, if I have to cut the bolts, I can cut them. You know, it's no big deal. Bolts aren't hard to find. But this hood, I mean, I'm thinking that middle one should be the easiest, hopefully. And I'm gonna try to reuse those because these were cut, and you can see why, because they are rusted to crap. They are stuck in there. So I might try to get my hammer and hammer those out, or my mallet, some PB Blaster, and maybe try the same with those. But if you look up here, we'll tilt this hood forward. Try to at least. See, I got the hinges down there, which are in pretty good shape. So basically what we're going to try and do, I think, is remove the hood from the hinge there, then take the hinge off, and then just put this hood on in one piece. So on the old hood, taking the hood off the hinges and then taking the hinges off. So that way it should be easier to deal with. I know it's an extra step, but the hard part really is going to be, hopefully, the heavy lifting, getting the hood on there centered and as it should be. Still got to figure out what I'm going to try and do with those front mud flaps. But yeah, give me your all's opinion. This is a long video, a lot longer than I expected it to be, but tell me what you all think about the grills. If I should do a black grill on 147, or if I should just keep it the way it is. I kind of want to put the chrome cover on the grill that covers the horizontal slats of the grill, so like the parts that go across this way, but then it leaves the vertical ones yellow. So I kind of want to paint the grill black just to do that, at least. But maybe I'll just cross that bridge when I get there. But also, should I paint one of the, probably this one because it's in worse shape, and it would make it look better. Should I paint one of these grills black and put it on this bus whenever I get this new hood on? And if I do this black grill, should I do the headlight bezels black, or should I just leave them that way? Because keep in mind, it will have these LED headlights in it, which are also black in color. This will be black, so basically everything in here will be black except for this chrome mounting bezel for the actual headlight to mount and to keep it in the bucket there. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be it for this video. Aside from one more thing I forgot, I did get the new plate on there. Love the way that new plate looks. Not a big thing, but I did also get these side lights done. I did not do the tail lights yet. I got these side lights done. So, yep. All right. Tell me what you think about the grills. Sorry this video is so long. Did not expect it to be this long, but I ramble on a lot. It's just a habit of mine. So I'm gonna shut up. Thanks for watching.